So the first topic that we're going to cover is travel nutrition. And it's really hard to stay healthy on the road if you don't plan well for it. And everybody has been on an airplane where it sat on the tarmac for a long time, or we've missed our connection where we thought that we would have time to get something to eat, or we get to the hotel late and we look at their little pantry area and there's 3 or 4 things there, and none of which we want to eat. So it's always important to have snacks with you. One of the reasons why it's good to take your own snacks is because airports package everything in giant sizes. So if you get trail mix, it's really for 5 or 6 people. It's 5 or 6 servings in one bag. Nuts will be 3 or 4 servings in one bag. So I take my own nuts. This is just a 100-calorie pack of nuts, and you can throw them in your bag and they will stay there forever. But Costco's and BJ's and Sam's Club, these types of places are great for single serving sizes. I don't eat partially hydrogenated oils, and so one thing I like to take is Justin's nut butters, and these are great. You can find them at like a Whole Foods and Earth Fare, grocery stores like that. But it's 1 serving of a nut butter. This happens to be a chocolate almond butter, which is more like dessert. But you have your 180 calories here, and it's healthy peanut butter or almond butter. Something else I like to take is, I'm a vegetarian. I eat a plant-based diet. So if I'm traveling a lot, it's hard to find protein sources, especially in airports. So I take my own protein powder and mix in with yogurt or over fruit, or even just mix it with water. Vega is my favorite. It's a vegan protein source, and they come in really convenient pouches, and I can actually get sometimes 2 servings out of 1 pouch. But then I also use, yes, this is a baby food container. This has 3 different servings of the protein powder, and so then I can take it with me, and I have 3 days worth of protein powder. And you could even do this container is great. You could even put your nuts or trail mix or anything like that in here. And then one other thing that I like to do is the muffins that you get at Starbucks or Caribou, they're usually 2 to 3 servings, and they're giant. So I make my own muffins ahead of time. These happen to be banana raisin muffins, and I throw them in the freezer. And when I leave for a trip, then I just take a couple out and put them in put them in a separate Ziploc. And I know that mine are about 140 calories a piece, as opposed to 400 or 500, which would be a muffin that you would get at an airport bakery. All of these things are really helpful. Most people don't have the discipline to just stop at 1/4 of a cup of trail mix, or just 1 little tablespoon of peanut butter. So hopefully these tips have helped you, and tune in for the next podcast, which will be on travel nutrition.